Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy's Sparkly Diamond Painting. How are you doing this evening? Got a special video for you this evening. I kind of teased about this in my last video. I have a Temu haul here for us this evening, but the difference is I also have a guest on my video. So I'm going to start off and do an unboxing here of one of these diamond paintings. But my hubby over at RC Restomod is going to do an unboxing of most of the rest of these. So this goes back to a little story from a while back. I was going to do an unboxing and made a joke about him helping me out with an unboxing. And he said, sure, I'll do it. But it turns out that the diamond paintings I had really weren't very interesting from his perspective. So it felt kind of weird having him open a butterfly diamond painting. So I went on Temu a while back and picked out some that I thought would be a lot more interesting for him to open up and talk about. So that's what we have here. This package has been kind of sitting and waiting for this opportunity, and he is ready and willing to help me open some of these diamond paintings this evening. So I'm going to start out with one here. Oh, let's do this one right here. I did buy one that was a little more serious. And then I'm going to let him just kind of grab his hands in here and pick one at a time and go through them for you. Now, I will point out my hubby does have a YouTube channel of his own. It is RC Restomod. It's everything RC, cars, even a little bit of boats and planes. So if you have any friends or loved ones that are into remote control, anything, you might want to check out his channel, and I will put the link in the comments below. But let's start out with the diamond painting here. So this is painting number 1. I think we have probably like 9 to show you. So I will try not to talk while I do the unpackaging because I know this sound can be kind of annoying. So this first one is a 40 by 40 square, and it is a giant whale. So we have 40 by 40 here. Usually the 40 by 40s are a little bit smaller than that. Let's check it out here. So yes, it is about 35 by 35. So they use about 5 of the centimeters for the border. So it's really a 35 by 35. We have only 20 colors, so that's not a whole lot. Typically, I like to see about 40 colors for the more detail, but since this one is a little bit smaller size, then 20 colors isn't too bad. Looks like the symbols are mostly capital letters. I don't see any numbers there. And if we look at the drill field, it's a little bit shiny here with the ring light. I keep saying that maybe Santa needs to bring me a better lighting option. But here, I'll take the cover off so you can see that drill field there. It looks pretty clear. There, we'll kind of move around a little bit. So we have this big old whale in the middle with kind of the swirl pattern that looks like a giant wave, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that it would be a wave because he's obviously under the water, not on top of the water. So a little bit odd there, but I like the colors on this one. So we'll put the cover back on that. So toolkit is a standard toolkit. We don't talk about that much. Regular tray, wax, and pen. And the drills here are pre-bagged into baggies. And these are round drills. It's not a square. It is a round. So I'm not going to open this because we do have several to go through. Hopefully the glare there isn't too bad. I might flip this. It's too dark. So you can see all the colors there, lots of dark blue, some maroon colors, pinks, purples, grays, and lots of blue. So that is our first diamond painting. We have a whale with some sort of swirly coral design, or maybe that coral is turning into a, I forgot the word, a tentacle or something of a sea creature, but obviously AI art that has taken some creative license on how oceans actually look. So We're gonna move on here, and I will let my hubby say hi and introduce himself, and we're gonna switch gears and let him do a little bit of unboxing here. So,
well, hey everybody.
Welcome in.
I'm Jim, and I don't know much about diamond paintings other than what Amy tells me. Let's just dig right in and see what we got here. Come on.
Packages are so fun to get into here.
All right, now I recognize that as the wheel of an antique auto. Oh, that's an MG. I'm not a real old British car guy, but that to me looks like an MG TD from about 1930-ish, 30s, maybe 40s. The kind of car GIs came home wanting. That one says it's a 40 by 70. Sure, I'll buy that. That appears to be about right. We have 26 colors. See, right there, 26. And once again, it's rounds. And they are individually bagged already, which will save you time kitting up. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Been paying attention. Bonus points for that, guys. That's actually pretty cool. It's a neat picture of an old British garage, which would be appropriate because MG stood for Morris Garages, or a garage if you're British. Anyway, let's see what's next. That one was cool.
All right.
What do we got? What do we got? It's like Christmas around here. All right.
By the way, these are completely out of order. He's just grabbing from the bag, and these were all like $5 or less, I believe, for the most part.
You got a cutter? I don't see a...
Sometimes
I can't there it is.
There it is. Yeah, half the fun is trying to figure out how they open. These were quite affordable on Temu.
They open where you want to if you got a knife, baby doll.
Oh, okay. I think you're not the first one to tell me I should have a box cutter or a knife handy.
I can get you one at Harbor Freight for like 79 cents. All right. Toolkit. I'm normally a pretty big fan of tools, but these are a bit wimpy for the kind of things I like to do. I'm afraid they'd break if I put any kind of tension on them for real. And we're going to save the picture till the last. We're going to let it be a surprise to all of us here. We got round drills again. And a variety of colors. Doesn't look like there's like the I noticed the whale one had a whole bunch of blue. This one's got all kinds of colors. We'll try to guess here. Looking at that, I'm going to guess there are 27 colors. 27 colors. Let's see how that worked out. Oh! People are going to think I cheated. I did not.
I think you cheated.
Oh, we got a Ferrari here. I think that's a Ferrari. Yeah, that nose looks kind of Ferrari. That's a Ferrari. That's pretty cool. And that was just a wild guess. I know y'all are going to think I cheated. I promise I did not. But it's another 40 by 70. Can't really tell what's in the background.
It's kind of an abstract background. It's not meant to be anything.
Okay, well good, because it doesn't look like nothing.
I think they took pieces of the car and broke it up, and
okay.
Because I see the same colors.
I don't know my Ferrari models, but that definitely, I think it should have a wing on the back though. So maybe a little bit of AI going on to keep Ferrari from suing you, because I think they're nearly as bad as Disney about doing that. But that's pretty cool too.
I sense a theme here.
Yeah, seems to be. Seems to be a bit of a thing going on.
All right, what's next? Some of them are a little bit smaller. So
all right, we'll put out a little one next. We've been doing big ones. Oh, this one says right there it's a 30 by 40. What do we got?
a diamond painting.
more specifically. Oh. That is a Monster Vita bus on the beach. Okay. That's... Okay, it's kind of cool, but it's also very weird.
Everybody wants to diamond paint a monster Volkswagen, right?
Yeah, I think they call the buses a Type 2, except it's a little square in the front, like they're trying to avoid copyright infringement. But, man, that's nutso. This one has 24 colors, and these are rounds as well. I know the difference between rounds and squares because they end up on my side of the bed, and I wake up with a blue square on my cheek sometimes.
Don't know how that happens.
Yeah, she tries to blame the dog. I ain't buying it. Yeah, okay. That's like the demented dreams I had in middle school.
That would be handy for driving on the beach. We could go pretty far down Padre Island on that.
Yeah.
Not get stuck. So.
Okay. That's a big one there.
Okay.
And there's somebody's arm.
Hmm.
And there's a chicken, but I don't think the chicken is applicable to the picture. And I can see this one, I know it's got 23 colors before I get it open, so I'm not going to fake a guess because I didn't fake the last one. All right. See what we got here. Yep, got another toolkit. Another set of...
We don't have enough of those.
I'm going to call it an accessory kit. It's too wimpy to be tools.
Okay, they're all kitted up.
I'll get it up. And rounds. I think, are the rounds less expensive than the squares?
Yes.
Okay. There's a frog. What in the... Oh my God.
The chicken was correct.
Baby doll, that's messed up. And it says sun down here. My son doesn't have neither of our sons has a frog head or rides a chicken.
No?
No, that's like in the movie Young Guns when they tried to peyote and Dirty Steve saw a giant chicken. I kind of wonder if he didn't see a chubby toddler with a frog head riding it. Man.
What kind of symbols does it have? How's the drill field look?
I don't know how the drill field... I think it looks like 6 to 10 in the penitentiary if you get caught with whatever made somebody dream that up. But if we look at the symbols, they are just uppercase letters. They ought to be pretty easy to discern one from the other. And I don't know what we're looking for in the drill field. It's a bit shiny. What else are we looking for?
Whether you can read it or not. Looks pretty legible.
It's very legible.
Looks pretty clear.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people need a diamond painting with a rooster being...
I tell you what, it'd be a conversation piece.
Yeah.
I think you make a wall hanging that's got this on one side and something like somewhat normal on the other side. And if you got somebody coming to visit and you don't want them to stay long, you just flip it this way while they're not looking. You say, man, anybody put that on their wall? I don't want to be around them too long.
Now you're going to start looking at the thumbnails now that you know they're real.
Yeah.
That was fun. Well, I don't think the chicken is applicable. Okay.
All right. I don't think we said what size that one is. I got distracted. That's a 40 by 40. I'm going to guess it's got the same 5 centimeter. That looks like about an inch. So I'm going to guess that 2 inches is 52 point something millimeters or right at 5 centimeters. So I want to guess it also loses 5 centimeters to the border.
Now you're gonna start trying to peek at what you have before you pull it
No,
out.
no, it's better to get the real reaction. All right. I found it. I'm getting better.
Oh, I know what that one is. That should be a fun one.
All right. Now, if we open it out, I'm going to open it face down. There's not very many colors in that one. But it looks like... No, there's just not that many colors in it.
Lots of pinks and peaches.
And another accessory tray. Now, there's only 16 colors in this one. And the symbols, all uppercase letters. All right, we're not going to look. Not going to look. Looking away, looking away, looking away, looking away. Okay, well, that's not as weird as the last one. Evidently, this little cat turned his frother up a bit high. That's why you should never hire kittens to be baristas, I guess. That's weird, but it's almost cute, except the cat's face is a little wonky. But other than that, it's...
I'm trying to picture what story could be going on there. I can't imagine.
Well, it was a Tom. It's kind of like a Tom and Jerry thing. You don't know what kind of crap the mouse that left did to cause all that.
That would make sense.
That's my best guess. This is a 50 by 50. It says it's square, but I bet if you throw the measuring tape to it, it's 45 by 45 with a 1-inch border everywhere. That's not too bad. That's not as... I'm going to have nightmares about that frog-headed toddler riding a giant rooster.
Maybe that's where it came from, somebody's nightmare.
I think so. It's either that or a drug trip, one or the other.
Okay, we're getting there. The bag's getting lighter.
All right. We got some turned sideways down here at the bottom. All right, this one isn't very big. So we got, I can tell you, it's got 18 colors, all uppercase letters, and that looks like a shark. It's a 40 by 40. I already saw that. Hey, tell you what, if anybody out there has a legitimate use for these besides what they're designed for, let us know in the comments, because we got those everywhere around here.
Don't know why.
If any part of that is useful for anything else besides what it's designed for, please let us know, because we might be depriving ourselves of all kinds of benefit of these things. Okay, we got rounds already sorted in little bags. I don't know what else to say about those because I don't know much about diamond painting. Oh, the sharks are playing poker. I assume that's poker. Maybe canasta or something, but it's kind of a play on the whole thing where the dogs are playing poker. I think a shark would probably have a better poker face, though.
That's been a topic of discussion we've had from time to time, is the dogs playing poker and how funny it is, because you always know what a dog is thinking. Their tail wagging and expressions give them away every time, so they really wouldn't be good poker players, but I don't know about sharks.
Well, I haven't spent much time with sharks.
That's good.
But I'm assuming a shark would probably have a better poker face than Mocha or Chinook. All right.
He's talked about that as a diamond painting before, so when I saw the sharks playing poker, I thought it
All right, what do we got here?
interesting.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh no, that's a big one.
This one kind of looks like it's been through the ringer a little bit. End's kind of wadded up. So I don't know, do you have to do something to straighten it out before you do the diamond painting if it's like that?
It depends on how wrinkly and the type of canvas. You can flatten them under a mattress or underneath books, or you can...
So is that what the lump on my side of the bed is?
Oh, man. I was sneaking them all on my side, but then I ran out of room, so I had to start making it more even on your side. You can also iron them, but you also run the risk of melting the glue and the canvas, which has plastic in it. So if you do iron them, you want to iron them on low heat. No, wait a minute.
This one's double wrapped.
Interesting.
It looks like that one was shipped without any other packaging, though, so that may be why it got double sacked.
Oh, that's more colors.
Oh, 23. Still not. Okay. I'm looking away.
Okay.
Looking away.
Oh, we got 2 tool kits. We can do this one together.
Yeah. Once again, uses for these besides diamond painting.
Crafty Chef Diamond calls them pickle trays, and she puts food in them.
She must be a lot skinnier than I am.
Yeah, they don't hold very many pickles.
No. Might be good for... No, it's not even deep enough for salsa or barbecue sauce. I don't know. So somebody's going to come up with something. All right, let's flip it over. Oh, okay, Jerry. The jig is up.
I don't know what the cat's doing with those scissors.
Looks like I've never seen a rat with hair that long before. Because you look around there, that rat's had a lot of his hair cut off. Maybe it's a squirrel. Maybe that's what squirrels look like after the cats cut all the hair off their tail.
He looks kind of evil there. I thought his expression was...
Well, whatever's going on, the other mice around are kind of mortified and terrified of what's going on, but they hadn't run away. I don't know if they're waiting around to try to help their buddy out, or if they're just... I don't know, going to be witnesses for the prosecution later. What's going on? Yeah, that cat's... He's had enough. If it's like Tom and Jerry and he's had, firecrackers put in his tail and all that, he may be getting even for something, or he may be instigating. It's hard to say. But man, got to look at the drill field. It's legible.
I kind of wonder sometimes how these end up as diamond paintings and why they end up on Temu. There's a story there.
I think the artists that come up with this are sharing their illicit pharmaceuticals with the bosses at Temu. That's the only way some of this makes sense.
I couldn't make any sense of it. I'm glad you can. We have 4 left.
Oh man.
They're all smaller.
Down to the little ones. What do we got here?
A diamond painting. A weapon?
Can be. All right. Let's see what we got here.
I don't recognize that one yet.
All right. We're going to open it face down.
Ah, we finally have something other than baggies. Those we call the drill trains because they're all kind of attached to each other.
I can see that.
But those aren't resealable, so you have to kit those up because once you cut open the bag, they're all going to spill out everywhere unless you put them in another container or a baggie.
Yeah, I could see that being a mess. Of course, you could do one of the other ones first and save the baggies.
Yes, you can.
That'd be an efficient use of resources.
Or
oh, look, this one's got twice as much.
They got like 3 baggies in there to hold 20 colors, right?
Yeah, but there's like a double dose of Pookie in there. I don't know what you call this crap.
Wax.
No.
That is wax.
I like Pookie better.
Yeah.
But there's a double dose. See, it's like twice the size of what the others have.
Pookie was what we named our dog when I was a kid.
It's a better name for wax than a dog. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh. Well, it looks like we got a row I'm thinking it's a row of old Chevy and GMC trucks by a barn.
Now this is one of those cases where it's probably a bit too small for the picture, so it is very pixelated. So it's a 30 by 40, which is actually probably a 25 by 35. So that's what happens if you make a painting too small for what it's trying to show.
If you look at the little picture here, there's actually better detail than there is in the big one. That's kind of sad. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out why there'd be that many dirty pickups gathered up at one place, and all I can figure is shotgun wedding. Way back in the sticks somewhere. I guess it could be a party of some other kind, but I'm gonna go with shotgun wedding because the name sounds cooler.
All right, I feel 3 of them in there.
All right. I hope I haven't annoyed you fine people on the internet. But I am gonna have. I may have to find a trusted friend to talk to after looking at that rooster with chubby toddler on his back.
I have a feeling I'm gonna have retaliation for this one.
I can't afford a package of 9 RC cars for you to open.
It's a car. It's got wheels. Look, another car. It's got wheels. Oh, a truck. It's got wheels.
Who's doing who a favor here? All right, we got another one of them train situations going on here.
Choo choo.
With round drills. Now we're gonna go with another guess. This is actually not going to be too much of a guess because it's 4 long. Looks to be 4 deep. So I think it's between 16 and 20. I'm gonna go 18. Oh, 21. I missed it. 21. It's old enough to buy beer. And I think I'm gonna need some after this. Oh.
I found a few cats. I don't know why cats kept turning up.
It kind of looks like that feller's in an inappropriate relationship with this cat.
That's a Titanic. That's Leonardo DiCaprio holding his kitty and keeping it from drowning or jumping off the front of the Titanic. It made no sense to me.
It makes the movie a whole lot different if she was a furry. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It just becomes a whole lot harder for a lot of people to identify with. It narrows the audience quite a bit. But
that one at least is probably correct in the size here, because that would probably be a 40 by 40 canvas with the 35 by 35, but it says 35 by 35. We'll have to measure that and see how true size it is. We buried it.
Okay. I'll have to set it over here, but I don't see it right off.
I see it under the green boat there. It's a little
under the green boat there. That's not very helpful.
That's it, right?
All right. Oh, it's 30 by 30.
Oh, okay. It's smaller than it looked.
They hit you with that same 5 centimeter border.
I thought they were being honest with the size.
I'm not. Why is the cat wearing a single bikini? Because cats don't feed their kittens that high on their body, and there's more than 2 places that kittens may feed from.
Yeah.
So this is scientifically inaccurate, and yeah, this is going to be why I need a whiskey shot to follow the beers that I need for the
yeah, we moved on
for the roosters. Yeah.
Okay, I think you found the weirdest ones. So the last 2 shouldn't be quite so.
Okay, I won't be traumatized anymore?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm not sure I can handle much more trauma. Alright, what do we got here? I'm getting better at opening these bags.
Yeah.
Couldn't be a lot smoother.
Until the glue
He
sticks.
says. He says. Yeah, I'm getting a lot better at opening these. I should learn. I should learn to keep my mouth shut. Something was going to go haywire. All right, once again, we got 21 colors. And it appears to be all uppercase letters. Says it's a 40 by 30, but we figured out the drill by now. That's 35 by 25.
Very good.
All right. That is... Oh, sorry.
There we go.
That is a two-door Jeep, and I believe, well, okay, they got some mixed messaging going on here. Because the marker lights out on the fender would make it a JL, which is the newest generation. But the weird little half doors with the canvas coming down to meet it would be like a CJ, like an old CJ7. Plus the proportions are kind of CJ70. So I think they did a little mixed metaphor on their Jeep to avoid having to have it licensed. But it's pretty cool. It's got dirty wheels and it's slinging a little mud. We need to go do that with your Jeep, babe.
Yeah, about time.
But oh, battery charged. Round drills again. Not too many of them. The subject matter being so much better, the pixelation being about the same. This is going to be a lot more recognizable as a Jeep than the shotgun wedding pickups would have been. Oh no! Oh hey, look, we're not dealing with uppercase letters this time. We've got a turn around, don't drown, and a star, a null set, a lucky, that's not even a lucky clover, that's a 3-leaf clover. Plus sign, a straight arrow. So it's, I would think it would be a little easier to use just the uppercase letters because our brains are trained to recognize them so fast. All right.
All right, last one. Hope you all out there are surviving this.
The very last one.
Well,
that looks a little bit America.
a little bit. See stars and stripes on that one.
Oh, that looks like an airplane propeller in the middle of that. We're going to open this one face up. Oh, that's not an airplane propeller. Well, yeah, it is.
It just doesn't make sense with the rest. See if you can make sense out of that one.
Okay, I'm trying here. I don't know what the airplane propellers have to do with anything.
I don't know. There are lots of them here, too. Maybe the fire truck is going to a plane crash?
Could be, but it's not a crash rescue rig. That's just a...
I couldn't figure it out.
It's just a straight up... I mean, it's just a ladder truck with a stick on it. It's not a... There's no basket. Because it's a rear mount. I don't know. I mean, the whole fire truck with Old Glory behind it, I mean, that's something we would have put up on the wall at the fire station, except for the burning airplane engines that are just flying through the air to hit something. And wow. Okay.
Puzzling.
Yeah, but it's just confusing. It's not putting...
I couldn't figure out the flag situation here with stars like way over here too. It's
yeah. We'd have to go on an annexation blitz to get that many stars on our flag. All right, well, let's look here. Appears to be all uppercase letters, which I think would make for quick. And even looking through the film, everything's real legible, except for the concept. The printing itself is great. It's just I don't know.
it's about the only fire truck I could find at the time. So I thought, well, why not?
All right. Was that the last of them?
That's the last of them.
Oh, we got the little train of drills.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you for helping me out. Now you got to help me out diamond painting all these so I can show the finished product and give my full review of them.
Well, we'll have to discuss terms.
Okay, so which one do you think I should do first?
Probably the MG.
MG,
The
okay.
MG in the garage was pretty cool.
Which was funny because that's the first one you grabbed. I was hoping the cars would be mixed in more with the really weird ones, but you grabbed the cars right off the bat. It's like you knew that those were the good ones.
All right. Yeah, I hope y'all had fun with this. I was trying to be a bit fun. That's a caricature of me. I'm not quite that hick, or Amy wouldn't have picked me.
Maybe I would.
I'm thinking not. I've seen your tolerance for stupidity. So, anyway, that was fun. If y'all like it, we'll do it again sometime. But I think I'm going to go try to wash my mind out with soap after seeing that toddler on the back of the chicken. And why does the cat have two breasts? And are the sharks playing poker or canasta or go fish? I don't know. What are we?
Well, thank you everybody for letting us have a little bit of fun here. So I will do a quick review of all these diamond paintings. I found all of these on Temu, and I think they were all like $6 or less. So we have the fire truck with the planes. We have the Leo DiCaprio and the kitty from Titanic. We have the Jeep doing some off-roading there. And then we have the cars at the barn. And, oh, those are the big ones. Here is the sharks playing poker. And now we probably need to do a giveaway for some of these. There's the Ferrari. That one might actually get done and put on a wall somewhere. Some of these might get donated. Oh, we have our favorite frog and the rooster. And there's his favorite, the MG. Funny that was the first one he grabbed. And then we have the kitty cutting the mouse hairs there. Very strange. And oh no, the kitty with the milk spill. Barista cat. And the giant beach van. All right. And finally, something a little more serious here, except for that strange swirl there. We have our whale. So let me know in the comments, was this cool, weird? Which one would you do? Or would you do any of them? Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll try to bring him back for maybe some things a little more serious in the future. I appreciate your patience and your time and all that good stuff. Hit the like, subscribe button. Tell your friends about RC Restomod, and I will have the links to his channel below. And thank you for watching.